So I just got back from London and I am overly accustomed to taking public transportation. Um, and here I am waiting for a bus stop in Los Angeles, which I have never taken the bus before. But I needed to get to a card shop. I don't have a car right now. I'm back home, so I really had no other choice. So here comes the bus. Um, First time ever, you know. I have a card show coming up this Saturday. Look at this cute little old lady. Card show coming up this Saturday, so I had to go to JASPY's in Torrance, which is why I am taking the bus here. But needed to pick up some supplies because I was a little short on supplies. You guys will see here that I have no idea how to use this thing. I didn't know that I had to download the Tap app. I thought I could just use my debit or credit card. Apparently I can't, and thankfully the guy, I think he just got sick of me and he just let me through. So thank you, Mr. Bus Driver. Yeah, look at this fail. Yeah, there I go. There I go. And I found my seat, and there I am taking the bus for the first time in Los Angeles. All right, call my stop. Here I'm getting off. It takes me about, oh, there's a spam call. I'm sure you guys get millions of them. If this was in London, that guy would be holding a Trader Joe's bag. But now that I'm back in the States, somehow it's not a Trader Joe's bag. But here's JASPY'S. I am walking in. Here I am walking into JASPY'S. I'm very excited. You can see the little camera on my hat. But JASPY'S is a really cool store, very wide open. They have a wide variety of stuff here. So they have some wrestling, some memorabilia. You can see a lot of Dodger stuff, of course, because we're in Los Angeles. But they have baseball, football, of course, TCG, lots of singles, lots of wax, lots of old wax also. But yeah, it was super cool, and I was super happy to, be back in Los Angeles at one of my many local card shops. Versus in London, you pretty much have Kaboom cards and up in wow, I already forgot everything. Up in Finsbury and the Fanatic store in by Piccadilly in more central London. But this is the wax section. What I really like about JASPY'S is they don't really only stick to modern wax. They have a lot of old wax as well. So I think they had some like 2020 Bowman. I say old, it's not that old, but a lot of card shops nowadays, they stick to really only the super modern new releases and things like that. But they really stock everything here. 2021 Prism, things like that. Some more showcases back here. I bought a Sabalenka. You can see it right there on the right side. I didn't know it yet, but I bought a Sabalenka auto. PSA 10, right there. So that one's at home with me right now. I'll be bringing that to the show this Saturday. Checking out the F1 here, thinking about the pricing, comparing it to the London market, thinking about how I'm going back to London in May. Doesn't make sense for me to buy it, bring it back, things like that. And I think now at this point I'm saying no, but, continuing to check it out. So here I am looking at more singles. It's so awkward because the button to turn on my camera is so loud. So every time I turned it off and turned it on, it would undoubtedly get everybody's attention. But yeah, just kind of browsing around, seeing if I want anything. I'll just let you kind of watch through this. Oh yeah, here I am comping some cards, seeing if it's a good deal or not. I use Card Ladder to comp my cards. I now realize how quickly I use my phone. I guess I'm pretty efficient at it. I was looking at a Shohei 50/50 here. You can see that slab right in there. It was a refractor that I think was going for a little under 100. And I thought maybe it was a good deal. And then I realized it was not a good deal, or not as good of a deal as I would have wanted to buy it. So still poking around, looking at the singles. Lots of baseball, lots and lots of baseball. It's very refreshing to see after being in London, and you know, baseball is hard to come by in London. Very small group of collectors, and we pretty much all just buy and sell amongst each other. I don't think I'm really seeing anything here. I saw a Griffey or two that looked pretty interesting. A couple other Shoheis, but yeah, nothing that, you know, was enticing enough for me to buy. Again, other than that Sabalenka auto from the other side.
Exactly. So I think a lot of it really boils down to communication. And in addition to all we saw kids get past, you also have to plan for that as well with the success. And one thing that has been really good about
Oh yeah, I mean it's really good. Yeah, you just gotta have like those 50 cards. It's just different guys. Yeah, exactly. Different guys, different characters. Yeah. Thanks for that. You have a great day. You too.
I do think the return of Robert's blade allows them to defend the run better out of the vehicle. I would go for this on coverage if I were you.
I wouldn't be surprised if we just saw a little bit of that 6-1 look that we saw from New England years ago against the Rams, where you keep the backers on the field, they can play the edges, but also get into coverage. I think that makes it difficult because this team passes to the flat so well. Right. And so now when you have that's
I'm not sure if you were.
All right, so I'll let you guys watch for a bit, but now is where I am looking for supplies. This guy is telling me that, you know, there's F1 in the back. I asked him if he has any of those snug mag sleeves. He says that he doesn't, but I actually went back over there and I did find the ones that I was looking for. I don't know if it was me not describing them properly or he just didn't know, but either way, he was very, very helpful, and I'm thankful, you know, of the education that the employees at this particular card shop have, because some unnamed stores in other places, like the place I just moved from that I mentioned earlier, maybe not so knowledgeable about their product. So I'm very thankful for this guy. And this is the this team bag. This one touch resealable bags. I'm realizing, oh, that's the one that I was looking for. So there it is. Two O's, O's.
Yeah, it's black paper flat. So this is literally prison black. It looks exactly the same as prison black. And probably prison choice too. Prison choice is 6, I will say. Matt, you were going to be max prison. I mean, Nick and them might be there because they'll buy and sell and shit. We don't have like a break into it.
So here I am at the showcase again, and I think this is where I realized that the Sabalenka auto is there. So this is the point where I'm like, hey, I think that is a pretty good price. So I looked it up. It's kind of a hard one to find. Definitely not trying to go Amazon there. Kind of a hard one to find because she doesn't have a lot of 2024 Leaf autos. I actually didn't really end up looking that deeply into it because the price was, I think it was $90 for a PSA 10 Sabalenka auto, and there was really no reason for me to hesitate here. PSA 10, maybe if it was raw, I would have hesitated more, but because it was PSA 10, I didn't have any issue purchasing this card. And I know that Leaf products are generally pretty low numbered, so I figured it was either a one of one or something along those lines, so I went ahead and went for it. I think at this point I'd go over there and I'd leave my supplies, have him come over and take the card out. So let's just watch that happen. Alright, I'm gonna take these, and then there's also a tennis auto over here that I want to get. This Sabalenka auto, the PSA 10.
Gotcha.
It's going to be 124, 53.
Cool.
You're all
Okay,
set.
thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yep. All right, so just left JASPY's. Browsed around for a bit, thought about buying some wax, decided not to because, you know, gambling's bad. But I did get this cool, I had to pick up some supplies, but I did get this cool Sabalenka PSA 10 auto. It's numbered out of, I actually had no idea what it was numbered out of, but it's a PSA 10, and whatever it was numbered out of, it would have been a good deal, but this is numbered out of 4. So cool little trip, happy with it. If you're in Torrance, go check out JASPY's. Very clean store. They have some braking in the back. But yeah, I'll see you next time.